Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the afternoon stream of your Marlins baseball. We are getting ready for game 2 of our Atlanta series. We fell short in 11 innings in the morning session. Good afternoon, Anthony. How are you, buddy? You missed the morning game. We went 11 with the Braves before falling 3-2 on a beautiful line drive base hit with runners on first and second. How's your morning going, or how's your day going, Anthony? On the hill for the Marlins in this game, we are currently sitting at 6-4 on the season. On the hill will be Sandy Alcantara. He's 1-0, has not given up an earned run in his 2 starts. On the mound for Atlanta will be Mike Soroka. I'm doing good, Dave. Thank you for asking. Thanks. Mike Soroka. He's 0 for 2 with a 3.97 ERA. This game will be played, of course, outside of Atlanta in Cobb County at Truist Park. Of course, home of the Braves that opened in 2017 to a capacity of 41,149 fans. Looks like it's going to be a rainy one here in Atlanta, which is not good given the fact that my bullpen is B2 shit. Well, it's not that bad. I don't have one guy. Like I said earlier, Sandy Alcantara will be our starting pitcher. Our batting order is going to be a little trickier than this because I have some tired players. So let's see here. Okay, Alfaro is going to be benched. Harrison is going to also be playing. Adam Duvall is going to get the day off. He is a little exhausted. Let's see here. Neil Walker is going to play because he's mostly my bench guy anyway. So I'm going to go Diaz, Rojas. Let's see here. Marte, Cooper, Aguilar, Walker, Leon, and Harrison, followed by the pitcher. All right, so my starting lineup for this game will be... Oops. Oh, you motherfuckers. Come on. I barely tapped the button with my fat fingers. Such bullshit. Okay, let's try this again. Diaz. Okay. So starting lineup will be Isan Diaz at second base, followed by Miguel Rojas at short, Marte at center, Cooper, Aguilar, Walker, Sandy Leon will be behind the dish, Harrison, and Alcantara. The Braves will be doing Albies, Swanson, Freeman, Acuna Jr., Ozuna, Darno, Riley, Pache, and their starting pitcher, Mike Soroka. And let's get going with this game. Let me know at any point if the microphone sounds like it's not working. I had issues this morning and had to go headset.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
We're on a 2-game losing streak after losing the last game of the Mets series and the first one of this series. Mike Soroka, starting pitcher, third start of the season. 0-2 with a 3.97 ERA, 11 in the third inning, pitched a whip of 1.15.
You can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched.
It is a damp one here in Atlanta as we start things off here in the first. Isan Diaz will lead things off.
First pitch on its way.
I'll watch the first pitch, a slider, go in for strike one. The Braves, with their win, now up to 5-5 on the season. So I'm in third place, right behind the Phillies and the Marlins.
And it's quickly
Second
0-2.
straight slider makes it 0-2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Two straight sliders for strikes, followed by a sinker on 0-2 for ball 1. And he'll swing and look foolish on that inside slider for the first strikeout of the
play
night.
has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little
Yeah,
bit.
dude, Soroka.
Any way possible.
I mean, look at that
especially
slider,
on the
dude.
ground.
Just
Making
totally
plays in
got
the rain
Diaz
becomes
off balance.
exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses
I'm glad I got my
really need to
microphone
limit
working
the
so I didn't have to wear the
strikeouts.
headphones this game.
In now, Miguel Rojas. Fouled off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
I got a late start with this game because I was playing around with the new lineup card that I was making. Lost track of time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out.
That was a low outside change for ball 1. 1-1 to Rojas.
Back up the middle.
Oh, no
Diving effort
way.
here.
Nice
Gets the glove.
stop, but he's not going to be able to make a
much
play.
of a chance to recover there as he'll
Should be a
reach
base
first
hit.
on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield
Go
single.
ahead.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job.
1 on, 1
Any way
out
you look
for
at it,
Starling
that should be
Marte.
scored a base hit, and I'm
We'll
sure
take
it
the
was.
cutter
So
low.
watch one
for
miss
ball
down
1.
and in for a ball. 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters
Nice
counts. This guy's
damn
done a
day
great job
here
not
in
swinging
Georgia.
at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
There goes the runner. A bouncer to the left side. And he
Avoid
won't
the double
think about
play by
sending
doing
this
a hit and run
on
there.
First for the sure out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up.
Miami's 11 home runs this season is only 10th in the National League, and that seems to be how I'm getting most of my runs, so that's not a good sign. I'm going to be in for a long season if I can't start getting base hit to drive in on him.
Drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and usually
There we go.
does.
That's going to get down.
To try and execute and score.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good.
That's
for
a
extra
good start
bases.
right there. Good start.
This is why it's so important to give your
Leon
player
is
an
looking for his first
opportunity
hit.
to hit with
Garrett
runners
Cooper,
in
on the
scoring
other hand,
position. He does just what he's
third
supposed to do.
double of the season. It's an
Hitting a
RBI,
double
and the
driving
Marlins
in a run,
strike
just
first
like
this
you
time
draw
with
it
a
up.
run in the first.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Oh, man, I don't know what
2.
caused me to push that button
1-0-2
super
here.
late,
He
but
doesn't
that's
have
on
to
me.
give in with a
I
great
wouldn't say.
pitch to hit. He's got a base open. So
I mean,
he
like,
has to
I was
focus
probably
on
20
making
minutes
a
behind
good
that pitch.
right here.
Like, Soroka's already in the second inning, and I'm still swinging at
Cooper
stuff in the
at
first.
second with 2 down.
Woof.
And it's fouled away.
I'll have to tweet at
Ready on 0-2.
Charm later. He had asked about Chisenhome, and I did not have the numbers for him. He's batting 500 right now in AAA. He's played in 3 games. Like I said, I wanted to give him more chances to play and build up, since I didn't have a spot for him here. It's going to be another RBI double. That's one going to be by Aguilar, who's going to get thrown out. God damn, he's slow. Yeah, he's batting 510 at bat so far, so he's 5 of 10 right now.
And no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1.
Well, that is going to end up being an RBI single for Aguilar, thrown out at second to end the inning. Sandy Alcantara starting to pitch for us tonight. 3rd start of the season. He's 1-0. Has not given up an earned run in 11 innings. His whip of 1.09.
Well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in
Is
a little bit
leading
better
the
performance
team
in this one.
right now.
So up steps Ozzy Albies. He'll lead things off here.
I was playing with pinpoint pitch. Shit. I was playing with pinpoint pitching earlier. I do not want to do pinpoint pitching, please. That could have been bad. I still haven't gotten it down, so I don't want to use it for my franchise right now.
He'll look at a slider that runs in too far for
the Marlins at 6-4, tied with Philadelphia entering the day for first in the NL East.
Setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher.
It started though for us in the first inning, talking about how we need to start driving in more runs on smaller ball. Because we've been counting too much on home runs early this season to do a lot of our scoring, and I put up 2 runs off of a double and a single, so great start.
And that one yanked just foul. Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer.
Always stays alive, 2-2.
Another try at 2-2. This is skied into short left center.
Oh. Wow, Garrett Cooper. Swing and a miss on that catch.
Exactly what you want to do when you've gone
That's a
down by
double?
2 runs. Answer the bell. So he
Is it because it's raining? Because
Gets
that's a
going with a
major
double.
F
Now
up in
they
my
can
book. That
scratch
should have been an
runner
error the
across
whole
this
way.
inning. They'll be right back in this one.
He had that one, dude. It just came, it like popped out of his glove. So as you can see, the projected starting lineup was incorrect. Ender and Ciarte getting the start there. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't understand how the airs work in this, because that was 100% an error. There's no reason he didn't catch that one, and they gave him a double.
And he falls behind 0-2. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined
Freddie
up.
Freeman, his last 10 games, 10 for 35 for 286, which obviously he's played only 10 games. I don't know why I bothered with that one. I still haven't seen the standings bar pop up once. I want to point that out right now.
That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
I've not seen one time at the beginning of a game what the current standings are. At the plate right now, Freddie Freeman, though, 286 as we mentioned earlier, as he is 10 for 35. And that's going to be an RBI for Freeman. Nice bounce off the wall, but he's going to make it to second. Did you finally see it? I didn't think it was a real thing, truthfully.
Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Bat. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Yeah.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Nice throw by Harrison, keeping the runner at third. Runners on the corners, though. We're going to get a big logo in the center, and I'm sorry right now. What the hell? I only clicked it once, but hey, what do I know? There we go. There's the update. Let's see if we can get out of this with a...
At the plate, Austin Riley, as he takes a call
double play here.
At the knees, it's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Can't have shit in Miami.
And next will be Dansby Swanson.
This is like my most solid pitcher right now.
He pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly
Yeah,
will be in effect here.
The right fielder, Abraham Almonte.
Ready now is Abraham Almonte. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First offering.
My most solid starting pitcher this early season, and he's given up 2 runs
The 0-1.
in the first inning.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled
Monty
off.
kind of gave me a little favor there. Reached for something he probably shouldn't have.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I have like 0 confidence in my fastball right now. There we go. We'll get out of this one with 2 runs scored against us and the first strikeout for Alcantara. Through 1. 4 runs on the board between the two teams.
Move on to the second now at Truist Park, and we are tied 2-2. Back now from Truist Park, second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the ground crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point.
See if I can screw with him here.
You got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
And the bunt attempt misses that time for strike 1.
Trying to keep them honest, but I guess Neil Walker's not a bunter.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it.
Oh, come on.
And the first baseman off the bag.
There we go. I'm going to put the shift on Neil Walker. I'm going to bunt an infield single.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon.
And Leon's going to get his first base hit of the season. And now I have runners on first and second with nobody out, as Soroka looking at another long inning at the beginning here.
Advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Harrison batting 143 with an RBI off the bench early this season.
The 0-1.
Oh, yeah. That's going to give him a lot of confidence. Swinging crap in the dirt like that. Yeah, and exactly. Amos called that one at the beginning of the game. Looks like he's looking for his first hit.
Leon
I think he knew it was coming, though.
nobody out. Struck him out.
Nice pitching.
Now to bat, Sandy Alcantara, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. First pitch on its way. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down.
Nice
Over
bunt.
to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. That's how you roll
Too
it.
much on that bunt. A double play ends the inning. What I was trying to avoid, I did not.
Tuesday night after this.
Harrison striking out really pooched me there.
Last half of the second set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Alex Jackson.
The catcher, Alex.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Jackson did not like that call. Did look a little outside, but it also looked like it did get a piece of the plate, which, according to that, it did.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit.
Come
So
on,
early
dude.
trouble to
You
lead
were
off the inning.
fucking blue line.
Hey, the offense did their homework
Come
coming into this one.
on.
Lead off knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
Yeah. He's getting bunt. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want to make it. I don't want to know exactly, but I think that's the turn it back into a ball. I don't know why I have it on the blue line.
To the plate now, Mike Soroka. As he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does
Not
his
very good
job as it's a
pop time there by
successful
catcher
sacrifice.
Sandy Leon, and I could only have the play first.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Ball 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
All these chance to put the Braves up for the first time in this game.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
Also changed how I'm doing my rebroadcast on YouTube. They will now go live on Thursday or on Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesdays at 9 a.m. my time. Kind of give YouTube a chance to like build content over a course of a week as opposed to just a couple days.
Another one sent foul.
Ozzie Albies really working this count right now. It's a full count. He has seen 8 pitches so far.
The next 3-2.
He's going to take the ball 4 instead. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Now at least it gives me a chance at a double play.
What wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Inciarte coming up.
Striding in is Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Strike two as that's taken on the
Daryl
outside
Parker, your
part of
home
the plate.
plate
And
umpire.
there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah,
hung that sinker right in the middle of the plate.
Flip some coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And he fouls this one off.
Braves have been pretty much a thorn in my side with 2 strikes as they've seemed to foul off a lot of
The
pitches.
0-2 pitch.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a swing.
That's what
gets
I
him to
wanted,
pop
the
it
ball.
up, and this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And this will get in there too.
RBI for Inciarte.
Just a great at bat there.
Runners now in second and
Gets
third
across,
with
and now they've
one
got
out.
runners at
That
second
is
and
his
third,
first
and
double
a
of the
solid
season.
swing away from making this a real big inning.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a
God,
changeup
dude,
here
I am
for strike
hanging
one.
shit right in the
He's got a
center of the
chance to
plate, dude.
add
I am
this early
thankful
lead
that they
as
are
he
not
met with
swinging
a
at
couple
it.
of guys in scoring position.
Freddie Freeman's already got an RBI in this game. A chance to do more damage here.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball
Alcantara,
right now.
man,
That's
he is just
part of the reason
scuffling
why
today.
he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first.
Run
is
will
in
score
time.
off of
Meanwhile,
that.
the runner is in to
As the
score.
ball bounced right up. Oh, I may have just lost my first baseman for the year. Jesus Aguilar is gripping his shoulder right now in extreme pain off that dive. Trainer does not want to speculate, but deep down believes this could be a big, big problem. He may have just played his last game of 2021. And
Adam
so
Duvall
much for the
is gonna
day
come
off,
in and
Duvall.
take over following the injury.
yeah, well, this is one giant blender cake of a day.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcelo Zuna.
You know what? I'm gonna mound
Now,
visit
time
for a
is
moment. I'm gonna try
we'll get
to
a
build
trip to
up
the
that
mound.
confidence. I gotta take that breather real quick. Okay, 2 outs, runner on third in a
Here's the
4-2
first
Braves
pitch.
game.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is
Hold on.
player
Here,
safety, and
just
right
for
now
2
this
seconds.
field is getting sloppy wet, Matt.
And
I
it
don't
is
know how
dumping
much
out there.
more rain
So
this field
not
can
only
take.
is it raining in the game, I can just hear it dumping outside my window right now.
Fouled off.
Weather stinks. Both in game and in real life.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count 1-2 to Ozuna. Another 2 spot on the board for Atlanta. Chance for more damage if Ozuna can get a hold of one.
This is foul right side. And
Seriously, this has
fouled
been a
away.
thorn in my side, and it's only I've only played 13 innings against this team this season. I can't get the 0-2, or I can't get the 2-strike pitch.
But
There we
this
go.
will
Let's
find
get
the
into it.
shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Another
We're going
good
down to
inning
the
for the
top of
Braves. They're
third.
now up 4-2
Atlanta
through
leads it
2.
4-2. stepping up is Isan Diaz, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Started out as a sunny day here in Portland this morning. It was sunny, and now it is like literally dumping buckets of water. I love Portland.
1-1 to the Marlins.
Weather
leadoff
sucks. 5 minutes after a beautiful start to your day. All right, to count 1-1 to Diaz as Soroka was able to get that one over the plate.
hitter. Grounder down the line at third.
Man, this game's going to be my downfall today.
Here comes the 1-2.
He's going to chop that one over the pitcher right to Albies, though. He was able to make the throw, albeit high to Freeman. He was able to keep it. One away.
This is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Nice play by Albies, though. Good timing.
Into the
Chop.
box now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Right now, the Mets are up on the Phillies 2-0. We are tied with the Phillies for first right now in the division. A loss here and a loss for Philadelphia means a 3-way tie with Atlanta also being in the mix. Well,
And he gets
that's
him
late.
to pop it up on the right side.
Easy
of the
one for
infield.
Freeman there.
And there's
2-way.
out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
That one way outside. Ball 1 to Marte.
Well,
That one also
2-0,
way outside,
but he
but
goes way out of the zone to go after
Marte
that
went
one,
for
and
it that
it's
time.
even 1-1.
Strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a
Fuck
guy
your
who likes
slider,
to go to the big
dude.
part of
Good
the field,
lord.
you were on that fastball middle away.
I'm expecting that thing to come in a
slider
little
looked like
quicker.
a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
4 straight sliders.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a 3-2.
I don't know, let's make that a
full
5th
count to
straight
Starling
slider in
Marte.
this at bat.
Well, you don't see it
Full
all that
count.
often, but
Garrett
this
Cooper on
might be a
deck.
good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That time was a
And that one's
sinker,
taken
also
for a
outside.
ball.
Marte
They
will
walked
take
him.
his
So
base.
no
Runner
1,
on
2, 3
first
inning
with
here.
2
They've
out.
got themselves a
And the
2-out
cleanup
base
man,
runner.
Garrett
Well,
Cooper
he
at the
gives
plate.
up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Garrett Cooper actually going to step away before taking his first pitch.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
He will
Now here's
blast
one
that
high and
one.
deep
If it
to
stays
left.
fair, it's
If
tied.
it stays fair, it's gone.
Nope.
And it's a
Fight!
foul ball.
Feet outside the pole. Garrett Cooper thought he had that one.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our
Just
score.
early.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got
Man.
him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a
Swipe
pickle.
missed.
The tag, and he is out.
I can't steal for shit in this game, dude.
And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give
Yeah,
one to the
well,
third baseman.
all I was trying to do is take one extra step and it decided they wanted to make me run it, and I got close enough that Freddie put the ball down, like
Hey, let's not
to
sugarcoat
put him
it.
in
He's
that
had a
like
rough
weird
couple
little
innings. He's gonna have to
motion,
find
like
a
you know how the
way,
outfielders
whether
like
it
to
be
go for that
mechanically or
weird
mentally,
lunging
to be
grab.
able to stay in this game.
Well, that looked like that's the infield version of it.
Now the 1-0.
I just like
Ooh, he
I get
saws him off
zero
with that
chance
one.
in hell to even like
And he'll step
attempt
on
a
first
stolen base in
himself
this
for the
game.
out.
It's like impossible to steal in this game.
The shortstop, Gansby.
So it blows my mind. Like the Braves are easily stealing on me. The Marlins have no problem against you. You know, I'm watching you play the Marlins, and they're super aggressive. I can't even be halfway like on aggressive right now. I just there's not even an option. It's just base to base.
Fastball well outside.
We'll take a
Singer
look.
missed.
Does Soroka have... Oops, wrong one. Grounded and control artist excels at limiting walks. I have worked the walk on him,
It's 2-1.
so no, he does not look like he has the pickoff perk.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
At this rate, dude, I may just go with my emergency starter starting in the 4th inning and just limit the damage that I'm going to do with Alcantara.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2.
Yeah, I can't even figure out how to, like, I can't even take a
It's
step
obviously easy to take that
without the game, like,
Hit on the ground out
losing
to
its
short.
mind and throwing over.
And a bit of a high throw that time.
Kind of really boring to play, dude, when you, like, it's the only way you're rotating people over is by base hit. Like, there's zero, like, fun on the base path. Because it's like, if I just take a quarter of a step, like, if I even think of stepping, dude, if, like, I'm like, should I? The game's, like, throwing it over every time.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Super important
No,
situation
it's like,
right
even
here
when
for
I
the pitcher
extend
to
my
go
lead
1,
at
2,
first,
3.
I
Get back in the
can't even
dugout,
steal the base.
regroup. He struggled early,
I'm throwing out
but if
every
he can
time,
knock
even
out
on the
this
shittiest
1-2-3
catchers.
inning, I think he can right the ship.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Yeah. It's probably why people create, like, sliders.
Him out again, the pitch. 0-2 is
Because
the
you gotta find, like,
inside.
that balance.
1-2
Like,
now.
I don't mind the
Well, there's
hitting
a
in this
classic
game. Like, I feel like the
0-2
hitting is
wasted
true
fastball.
to
Not even close to the zone.
2021
We'll see if he
baseball,
throws
but
on the next pitch.
it's just, it's no fun having a team that has, like, 90 overall speed in Bertie and 78 overall speed in Marte, and I can't even move him. It's almost like the speed and stealing perk, or like
And a
stats don't matter.
swung on and missed, and the side is
Strikeout
retired.
though ends the 3rd,
Down
and
in
I
order
don't
go the
allow a
Braves,
run or a
as they
hit that
can't
time.
add to
So
their
we're going to the
4-2
4th,
lead.
4-2 Atlantis still with the lead. Yeah, I mean that's the AI is really good with that.
All set for the start
So
of the
again,
inning.
Garrett
And
Cooper
next to
comes
bat will
up,
be
this
the
time with
outfielder,
nobody
Garrett
on.
Cooper.
Garrett.
And now a pitch on the way. Left side.
Just past
Swanson
Riley,
scoops it
but
up.
Swanson gets it,
Throw to
and
first
easy
in
throw to
time,
first.
one gone here
One
in the
away.
4th.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to evaluate how I'm probably gonna have to practice it. There is the practice mode, so maybe there's a way to
one down,
practice
no one
stealing.
aboard. And up next, former San Francisco minor league
Adam Duvall
property,
coming up
Adam
for his
Duvall.
first at bat of the night. He replaced
First
Aguilar,
pitch of
who
the
may
inning
have
on its
separated
way.
his shoulder.
Well, too much
in that
bite on
second
the breaking
inning.
ball that time as it's well off the outside. We're in the
Cooper
4th
batting,
inning
or
of a 4-2
Duvall batting
ball game.
250, tied with the team lead for home runs.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential
No.
double play
Oh, thank God.
situations, or to get that jam job.
It was one of those I
going on
accidentally tapped the
base,
button.
that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the
I
game.
think I have one officially on the books. and that was by Marte. And then I have 2 on, like, catcher indifference. Holy shoot shit.
Miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away.
Soroka's third strikeout wasn't even, like, close, dude. Like, I don't even know what the fuck I saw there.
And here's another one today. Looks to me like he just
like, the catcher literally was standing up
and focus on making some contact.
Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Walker waits on the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
It's amazing how with my not as good batter, Neil Walker, I'm being more patient, but with Adam Duvall, I'm like trying to blow through like the world's largest home run.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
He'll walk him.
And that one's taken outside.
Neil Walker will walk. Oops, wrong
We
button.
walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, catcher,
Sandy Leon got his first hit of the season now, 1 for 8. A
He
single in
collected
the
a
second.
base hit his first time
He's got a
up.
runner on. 2 out though.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward
Just
action.
missed that one.
Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I swung way early. Wow. Okay. Okay.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead
Neil
of
Walker
the
able
throw.
to
And he'll make it
get
into
the
scoring
second on
position
that
here
wild
with 2
pitch.
away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing
Slider.
wasn't even close.
Looked like
and
it
I
slipped
think
out of
made
his
the
hand.
decision
Could have been
to
the
put him on
rain.
base pretty easy to
Hard to
make.
say. He won't admit it.
The 1-2 pitch.
Oh man. A little longer on that changeup, probably would have had it.
Walker stands at second with 2 gone. And an
Nice
off-speed
changeup, dude.
pitch swung on and missed.
Changeup
And
just
that
dropped right off the
decided
plate, right
to
at the
tie.
bitter end. That will end the inning. Soroka's 4th K of the night, and the Braves are up 4-2 through 3.5.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Alex Jackson.
Alex Action Jackson comes to the plate, 2 for 4 on the season.
First
He
offering.
did get a base hit his first at bat.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat.
This likely will be Alcantara's
Well, it's
last
been a rough
bat
one so
or
far.
last inning of
4
the
runs
day.
through 3
It's just
innings.
he's not
It's about
having a
time to
good
get that pitch
game.
coming down,
There's no
or
point
he
keeping
won't
him
be
out
here very
there.
long.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field
It's gonna be
line.
out of play.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2.
Ooh, way ahead on that slider. Strike
Yeah,
2,
guys,
1,
he's
2
got
now.
so much
Jackson.
respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
the pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
So bases are empty with 1 out now.
Soroka
And
grounded
Mike
out
Soroka will bat
to
next.
the catcher. They did not give him the sacrifice for his bunt. They're
First
gonna
pitch
they call
on
that
its
one a
way.
ground out.
And a strike
I want
called
strike
at the
one.
knees, 0-1.
On the outside
Hey, I still
portion of the
believe in my
plate.
heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
On Diaz will make that play 2 away, and we are going to roll up to the top of the lineup for the 3rd time in this game. And to Ozzy
Now
Albies.
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzy Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And a sinker.
Strikeout will end the 4th. It is 4-2 Atlanta.
1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Sandy finally started to look good. I just don't think I'm gonna waste his time at this point.
Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing
What
at pitches
up, Frog?
out
How you doing today,
which
buddy?
is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Daniel Castano will be coming in the bottom of the 5th. I'm doing good, dude. I'm just having a rough day at the plate.
First
Just a
offering
rough
on its
day
way.
today.
Monte Harrison will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm
Christ,
of his hand
come
now.
on, Nick.
It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the
And
5th
he was a
the
mile
same way
behind
he
that
did
one
the
for strike
4th with a
3.
punch-out, 1 away.
Soroka's
That's
5th
his
of the
2nd
night.
strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
I'm gonna bat Alcantara
So now to the
because I've
plate,
already
Sandy
had to
Alcantara.
dig
As with
into
one
my
away, he
bench,
can't
and
make
it's already a
contact on the
thin
first
bench right
pitch.
now
It's
with an
strike
injury.
one.
I
He's
have
0
2
for
injuries
1
on the
thus
bench.
far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
I'm currently
Man,
now
was
without
that
my
hack.
starting second
He's
baseman,
trying to
starting
create
first
his own
baseman,
run
both
support
to
with a swing
injuries.
like that.
And a swing and a miss
That'll
here,
be
and that's about
strikeout
what
number
you
6 for
expect from a
Soroka. That
pitcher, I
was,
suppose.
of
There
course,
are
not
2
going to be
away.
shocking at
2
all.
up, 2 down
You have
on
the pitcher
strikes
going
in
up
this
there. I'm
inning.
just pretty
He
much
looks really
trying
sharp
to get
out
his
there,
ass back to
guys.
the bench. Son Diaz comes to the plate 0 for 2 in the leadoff spot today. Nano rip.
Stepping in now, Isan Diaz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Keep an eye on the Discord and Twitter. That's where I'm going to be breaking the news on what the official diagnosis was on that one. But again, now with a super thin bench that I have 3 players left on,
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
that was the big reason I batted my pitcher there, even though I don't plan on keeping him in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ready and waiting, scheduled for the game.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
A good amount of people came out to this rainy day game. They kind of needed to animate like people in ponchos or something on rainy games. That would be
Looking
kind
to
of fun.
set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Man, his confidence is booming now.
well below the knees, laid off on the changeup.
Low outside change for ball 2. 2-2 to Diaz. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out as well, and that's going to be a strikeout of the side. 5, 6, and 7 strikeouts now for Soroka.
Strikes out the side in order. Back to Truist Park following this. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the.
Of course, you're going to delay it the moment I change my pitcher. You
know, man, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some.
He should be good.
So I think both of these guys.
Daniel Castano is making his 4th appearance of the season. I'm hoping that doesn't actually cost me, dude. Because the reason I brought him in is
new pitcher on the mound after the
for.
delay as we are ready for more baseball.
I'm not going to waste his energy.
Bottom of the inning now.
I was like, I'm going to be pissed, dude, if I run into pitcher and then you tell me the game is rained out.
And this pitch is up and
yeah, 30 minutes isn't bad, but I mean, like, I would have liked to have known that was going to get a delay before I changed my pitcher.
Either way, watch your face.
Because if I changed my pitcher and then you're going to tell me about a delay, I was going to be pissed.
Coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible.
Nice hit by Inciarte. Landed right in front of Cooper. That's going to be a base hit to start the inning.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Inciarte's first stolen base of the season. Like, I mean, I can have people run on me all the time on 35 speed.
Comes set with the 0-1.
But I can't steal a base with a 92 overall.
Kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
That'll be a foul ball. Can't say that 1 and 2.
Inciarte stands at second with no outs. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Runner gets the third though, and there's only one.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
Ozuna hitless against left-handed pitching this season. Chance to drive in a run.
Swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 delivery down the left field line and deep.
That would be deep and foul though. Count now 1-2.
Here comes the 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
RBI double.
Wow, you gotta love this aggressive swing here.
5-2 Ozuna's second double of the season.
It just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
That one.
At the plate, Austin Riley. As
he offered to that one, strike 1.
Borderline pitch at strike 1. A hit and 2 at bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here's a late
also
swing
offered
and
that
miss,
one now,
strike
strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the Braves just have it working as this is going to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Riley's second
So much
RBI,
of this
or
game
second
is
double of the season,
situational
drives in
hitting,
his
guys.
second
Nice
run of the
job
night.
there.
It is now
You've gotta find a way to
6-2
pick your
Atlanta.
teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Like when it fucking rains, it pours, doesn't it?
That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Somebody's getting
No,
frustrated.
it kind of sucks
He's not
that this
used to getting
bullpen
hit
has
around
like
this.
nothing in it.
Runner at second
So
here
it's
with
like,
1 man out.
if my starting pitcher
In there,
is not having a
2-2.
game and I have to go to my bullpen, the pitcher's not getting tired. Fuck off.
Now a fastball
Unless his
inside,
energy
and
just
he works it
drains
back
all of a
to
sudden
a
from,
full
like,
count now.
75% to 0.
To short. He's right there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 34.
But yeah, it's like if my starting pitcher
Next to
struggles,
stand
which he
in
did
is
today,
Abraham
and I have to
Almonte.
go to
No
my
hits to this
bullpen,
point.
I'm in trouble.
And now the first pitch.
Hung that sinker up there. Strike 1 though.
Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit.
Plate to plate. He's
And
out.
he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Play.
An absolute dime to the plate for the final out.
Monte
Certainly
Harrison
worth
saves
another look. Don't go
a
anywhere.
run
More
from
Tuesday
scoring.
Night Baseball
Perfect dagger to
after this.
Leon, who sat there kindly waiting for Riley to show up.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing
That was
a
a
lot of
perfect
strikes.
throw. I needed
They might
something
want
like
to start
that.
swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a
They
liner.
were hitting everything I
That
was
gets
putting
down.
up
He's
there.
got himself a base hit.
Nice
Outside
base
of
hit
home
by
runs, nothing
Rojas
fires me up
to
more than
start
watching a good
the inning
baseball player
off.
drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your
Marte
bat
0 for
with
1.
the
He walked
hands
in his
to
last
that
plate
spot
appearance in
and
the
carve
sixth, or in the
inside
third.
half
I'm
of the
sorry.
baseball
We're
with
in the
power.
6th.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the
And I
ball
hit
game.
and run.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
It'll be a foul
And
ball.
he'll just
Strike 2.
fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
On the ground
gonna
to
be a double
short. This could be
play.
2. Over to Albies. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double
They
play.
guess good contact. Just a bullshit answer for it.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Cooper. No one on base for him
Good
after
contact,
the
of
double
course
play.
it was.
Yeah, Matt, that
6-4-3
really
double
changed
play.
the complexion
Great
of this
play by
inning.
Swanson
It
to get
looked
that
like
going.
the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-1, here it comes. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far.
Oh, God, I could not imagine perfect double play.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
And another strikeout will end
Nothing
the
doing for the
inning.
Marlins. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Going to the bottom of the 6th. All Atlanta is 6-2.
Now to the plate, Alex Jackson. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Strike taken up in the zone. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Soroka.
So they reclassified his ground out to a sacrifice bunt because it went from ground out in second to bunt, or sacrifice bunt in the second. Man, even the stats are glitchy in this.
1 out, nobody on. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Like, I love this game, don't get me wrong, but man, it's like I had a dropped catch earlier in the game that should have started the game with an error. They marked it as a double. I had
Pop it up on the right side of the infield, and he'll squeeze this.
I was doing a challenge a couple days ago, and I got a base hit on a swinging strikeout. And like, first, you're just gonna stay there?
A hit in 2
We're out a while ago,
so
dude.
far. And now the first pitch.
It's glitchy as shit right now. Half the videos on YouTube right now about this game are how to do an XP glitch.
Straightaway center. Marte is
Can't
under
enjoy
it.
the game. Al in the 6. Atlanta's still at 6-2.
Down in order go the Braves. They
That
lead it
will
6-2.
end Castano's night, though.
7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first
Left,
baseman,
left,
Adam
right.
Duvall.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? That's not going to end his night completely. Stretch and toss.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Just ahead of that
0-1.
slander strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70%
Good
of
lord,
the guys
dude.
he's
I
faced
thought
so
Hall of Fame
far.
pitching was supposed to come at you quicker. This feels as slow as fucking rookie right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away.
If you're just joining us, we lost our starting first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. He dove to try to catch a line
Again,
drive,
1-2.
came down awkwardly on his shoulder,
And he punches out another
and
one,
Duvall
making
strikes out there.
9 for the
And
ballgame.
just based on
Pitching staff
early
has done a
looks,
really
the
good
trainers
job
think
against
that
this guy in
Aguilar's
this series.
season
This is a
is
really good hitter,
complete.
and it's not
They
easy
believe he
to
may
make a
have
guy strike
separated
out
his
5
shoulder,
times in a
ending his
series up to this
2021
point,
campaign
but that's
in the
what they've
month
done
of
to this
April.
guy so far.
Ball's going to strike out. That was Soroka's 9th strikeout of the
Into the
game.
box,
One away.
Neil Walker. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Walker, the former Philly, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated.
Neil Walker
to his
signed with
club.
us about a
Showing up
week
during the
ago
season
now.
is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse.
It's a good thing
and trying
now
to get
because
to know
he's
your
probably going to
teammates.
be my starting
The best
first
way to
baseman
get
at
to
this
know him
point.
is to go out and produce.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Garrett Cooper
Bases
may
are
end up
empty,
being my
1
starting
man.
first baseman. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to figure out what we're doing.
A bouncer to the left side.
Yeah, you guys weren't
And
prepared for
into
that,
left
were you?
field for a 1-out hit.
1 out base
Love the
hit,
ability to
opposite
push
field
that
for Neil
ball the other
Walker.
way right
Beats
there.
the
Nice
shift.
knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight. The ability
That's the
to
second
use
time
all
he's beat the
parts.
shift in this game.
At the plate now, Sandy Leon.
Yeah, I'm
This
swinging
will
at
give
shit,
Caught chasing the bat from there at strike
dude.
one. He's
I
working on
am
a
swinging
1 for 2
at some
games so
shit.
far.
Oh, the dude day.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Man, I'm like 20 minutes behind on the good pitches.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Josh Tomlin
And
and
so now
Tyler
the Braves will get
Matzik
both the
warming up
left-hander and
for the
right-hander open,
Braves
throwing
currently in their
the
bullpen.
Walker, base runner at first with 1 out. Turned on that one and crushed it.
And
Just
if I
pulled
time
it
that out just a
foul.
little more. Just early on it.
And another foul ball.
Adam Simber warming up in our bullpen currently.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Fuck.
So next to bat will be
And
Monte
Gabe now for
Harrison.
Soroka.
He's hoping to
Monte
avoid
Harrison
the
coming
hat
to the plate
trick.
0 for
He struck
2, 2
out in
strikeouts
each of
today.
his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first beats him
I
easily.
have to do
and the
a
side is
big,
retired.
big rehaul of
Marlins
this
lead
roster,
1.
dude. I
They still
am not
trail here.
liking
It's
what I'm seeing.
6-2.
We're going 7th inning stretch time. Braves up 6-2.
So stepping in is Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman comes to the
And
plate 1 for
stepping
3
in,
with
Freddie Freeman.
a double, 2 RBIs, and he has also scored in this game.
First
Likely will
pitch
be
on the
Castano's
way.
final batter he'll face. As Simber's warming up in the bullpen and ready for the first right-handed bat.
This
That's
is to
not
right
coming back.
field and
Freeman's
deep
going to
for
go deep
Freeman.
and gone.
Harrison moving back
Home
on it.
run.
And it's gone
7-2.
as they add still
Atlanta.
another.
Freeman's 4th of the season, goes 395 feet.
A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 4th home run here in the early going, and the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to
107
everything
off
else,
the bat.
and he did just that.
And that will finish
Adam
Castano's
Simber is into the ball game now.
Simber's
He'll
5th
make
appearance
his
of the
5th
season.
appearance of the season here.
Season numbers there 1-0, 3 1/3 innings pitched, a 5.40 ERA. This is Amos's favorite pitcher to hit against. Yeah. Now, there's a way to sum up this game, dude. Freeman's blast. Simber is the GOAT.
Into the box now, Marcelo Zuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
And the hits keep coming. Dude, do you think you're blind? I'm wearing glasses that I can tell aren't actually giving me any help.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. So now to the plate, Austin Riley. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Marte makes the play, 2 away now in the bottom of the 7th. Dansby Swanson attempts to play 0 for 3 in tonight's game. One of the few Braves players without a base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Watch the slider hit low and away for strike 1. Good eye though on that inside pitch, ball 1. Probably because he hides the ball the way he's doing it right now.
The 1-1.
Hard to
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove.
Hard to read that. Oh, God damn, dude.
Well, that's
again, when it
pitch.
rains, it pours here.
Pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In now, Abraham Almonte. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Almonte, 1 for 3. His single came in the 5th. That was his first base hit of 2021. And his sinker's pretty nasty too, though. Not just the slider. Anytime the ball can go and sink on a guy already throwing the ball awkwardly like this, it's hard to hit.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't want to have a decent season anyways.
Another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Stepping in now, Alex Jackson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Jackson comes to the plate. He's 1 for 3, starting for Darno today. He's 2 for 6 on the season.
The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a blooper to the right
Drop
side.
2.
Harrison coming on for it. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3
Yeah, the second
hits,
game against
but
the
he has to
Rays
trust
was
that getting the
probably
ball
my
down in
longest
the zone
game.
will get him
We have
out.
15 runs in
Boy,
that
and
one.
a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker.
We'll have to press pause as that
We're going to head to the 8th, 9-2
side.
Atlanta.
So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Braves on top, 9-2. Josh Tomlin has been summoned.
They
from the
batted the
bullpen as
pitcher
he'll do
just
so to
to
start the 8th.
relieve him. I don't get it. Tomlin coming in, his 6th appearance of the season, 5 2/3 innings pitched, 12.71 ERA. Yeah, I'm probably gonna bring it up. All right, Let's see.
Corey Dickerson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch on the way.
24,671 fans on hand to watch the Braves in this one. It was raining in the first half of the game. Rained the late of 30 minutes.
The 1-0 home.
In the 5th.
His history with Josh Tomlin.
Yeah, I don't get it, dude. It's weird because they were really good. Like, it happens in like every few games. It happens. Like, it's not like it's in every game occurrence, but it's like, did he pull like hurt himself swinging? Do I get to see their injury reports, or is it just, oh, your guy's down and out? Did he like pull something on a swing? I mean, it happens. Count evened up now, 2-2 to Dickerson. I'm contemplating like leaving Dickerson in the pitch. Like, the game's already. I'm not coming back in this one, and my bullpen is like needing the day of like rest at this point.
He's got it one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Yeah, and it blows my mind that Isan Diaz has been a big pain in your ass. He's 1 for 9 for me.
The AB on its way. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it.
He really plays to a 65 overall when you play as him. Let's make that 1 for 10.
Center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
All right.
Now at the plate is Miguel Rojas. He's looking for
good. Good contact, and I can't even get a base hit with him.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side.
All right, Corey Dickerson coming in to pitch.
Set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Left side, but well foul.
Sorry. He's got a curveball. I like this.
And the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, yeah, curveball, a sinker, and a fastball. This is awesome.
And that misses 2-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's 1 away.
All right, Corey Dickerson, let's go. My best pitcher of the day so far.
That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Harrison is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna, singled in his last at-bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Inciarte, the runner at first with 2 gone. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
And outside one hit, Corey Dickerson. Later, Frog. Corey Dickerson comes in and gets through the inning. Atlanta 9-2 headed into that ninth.
Here's Starling Marte starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right
Jeez,
side.
you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Diving stop for the out. Next to hit, Garrett Cooper. First delivery to him.
He watches that one go way high. Ball 1-1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Almonte.
There you go. You want like the description of how my road trip in Atlanta's been? Good contact, easy fly ball. Good contact, easy fly ball. Good contact, easy fly ball.
Next up is Adam Duvall. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's just 1 for 6. Swing, and he launches this one to deep.
Thank God I have Adam Duvall.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on
Adam
that,
Duvall
baby.
goes yard for the second time in 2 nights.
Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo
So at
shot.
least I got one thing going for me this game.
Here in the early going, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
All right, now a 6-run game, 9-3.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches.
103 miles per hour off the bat,
Night's
394 feet, home run.
Part of the plate, look out, this guy's
Adam
gonna do
Duvall
some
again
major
striking
damage.
it against his former team.
To the plate now, Neil Walker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
It's hard to believe they took a 2-0 lead in the first inning just to blow it. That will do it.
Here as his ball's popped into the air. He brings it in, and the Braves have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this.
Yeah, well, LaRussa can kiss my ass. He needs to just quietly go into the dark, dark night, dude. Well, that will do it for that game. What looked like to be a promising game, it turned into a not so very promising finish. The only highlight of that one, outside of the fact that I put up 2 runs finally in the first inning of a game, it's probably going to be that throw there by Monte Harrison and Adam Duvall's 4th home run of the season. But that will do it. We drop to 6-5 on the season. Atlanta now is 6-5 on the season. Yeah, Braves bat showed up on a day that Acuna did not play. It was his day off. They finally show up at the plate on a day that he's not even playing. So there you see the box score. Miami put up 2 in the first, and then that solo shot in the 9th. Atlanta put up 2 in the first, the 2nd, and the 5th inning, and then a nice 3 spot on that 7th inning for the 9-3 win. Freddie Freeman, your player of the game. He went 2 for 5, a home run and a double. Soroka gets the win, 7 innings strong, 10 Ks. Alcantara gets handled with the loss. He went only 4 innings, struck out 3, but gave up those 4 runs in the first 2 innings. And that will do it for us here. Again, I've changed kind of my strategy for doing YouTube videos. So this morning's game is going to be on YouTube on Friday at 9 Pacific time, 12 Eastern. And then this game will be up on Saturday, also at 9. Kind of, like I said, fills up my YouTube a little bit, so it has some time. So I appreciate everybody being out here. I saw my brother; he was here early. Amos, of course, you're always here, my friend. It's good to see you. Frog made an appearance. That was a nice little surprise. And if I saw or if I missed anybody else, apologies. I appreciate you all being here. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will be back tomorrow for the next game. I believe is on Jackie Robinson Day. So Jackie Robinson Day will be the next game. You guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy your Wednesdays. Peace, guys.